a squeaky seat, by the way, nothing else. Just to clear that up. Put that over there. Sometimes I divide my colours up if I just want to lighten a little bit, because, you know, there's no real point in lightening the whole lot when you only want just to lighten a little bit of it. Wished I'd actually remembered that 45 seconds ago before I did exactly that, but never mind. Never mind. Hopefully you can see this alright on my camera. Is it working right? Oh no, I can't see what it's doing, this action cam. If it's not, then this test video will probably not make the cut. But I hope it does. That camera's working, because I went around the back of it before, and it's I can see what it's recording. That one's not HD, but this action cam that I have on is a little one called a contour, which sits on the side of your head. I've been using it for different things lately, which has been a bit of fun, if not a slight obsession. Got to be obsessed about different things from time to time, don't we? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because we wouldn't be an artist if we weren't obsessed with creating what we do. See if I can cut that in there without making too much of a mess. How's that? Haven't got the corner, have I? You're going to say, you've missed a bit. Better use a little brush for that. Usually I like to use a big chunky brush as much as I can. But getting into little places like that, it's a little bit more difficult. How's that looking? Pretty much what it was looking like before, huh? Sometimes I mix up a full palette of different colours, but I'm just working on these mid-ground layers at the moment, and I really don't want to have a huge amount of colour on my palette at this stage. I'm looking forward to coming down into this area of the, I don't know whether you can see this photo, can you? Through here. This is this lovely texture down through here. Beautiful. Okay, hands a bit of a rub. What's that? Bit of rubbish? Where's my rubbish bin? Oh, that's right, it's up here. I do get up often and walk around and look at my painting from way back here, and it just gives me a good perspective of what's happening. I'm actually really enjoying this piece. This is looking really cool. Otago Peninsula, right down the end, near the albatross colony, just down from where you're looking towards that little peninsula point, is where the beautiful, huge, majestic albatross birds. Google them if you don't know anything about them. There is a huge colony of them there, where they return to have their chicks, which is pretty cool. Spend most of their time in the sky, flying all around the Pacific. And when we were there, there was a young bird called Scruffy coming in for landing. It's quite amusing because although they are beautiful, big, soaring seabirds, they are very, very clumsy on land. And literally, when they land, they crash land because they don't have any other way of landing. So they line up, come in, and then they do a missed approach, a bit like an aircraft in really rough weather. And usually it's really windy in these places where they roost. So it's not easy for them, and then when they finally land, they go head over heels and upside down, their legs point in different directions, they get up and they brush themselves off. It's funny. So if you come to New Zealand and you want to see albatrosses, come to the albatross colony at the end of Otago Peninsula, right about in there. Then come back and buy this painting if you like. That's if it hasn't already gone. Wouldn't that be nice? That happened all the time. Trying to bring up the some contours of the land through here. The light's obviously coming from this way, so that's what we're working on. Because the visibility is so low, it just has to be a touch of paint to bring out what I'm looking for. Because I'm working on a full canvas, I have to remember to actually go around the edges. You don't know how many times I've forgotten that. Yep. A little bit of green going on down in here too, which you can just sort of make out. So let's throw some green at it as well. The green is obviously very subtle, so I'll mix a little bit of, oh, this is a brand new tube, is it? No. A little bit of olive green at this and see what we come up with. Break it up, throw some at it. I really hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. That camera out the back might run out of juice soon, but this one should go for 4 hours, so they say. But I'll only be painting today for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It's almost lunchtime and I'm getting hungry. Okay, where's my brush? Sometimes it helps if you paint in a Scottish accent. Aye, laddie, let's throw away a bit of paint at the canvas, shall we? Told you I was crazy. Never mind, my wife will agree with me. And my children, well, they'll just despair as they usually do. How's that? A little bit of green in there. I think I'm getting some nice texture going on there. It's looking good, looking good. I'm going to throw a little bit more white at it, just to bring up the smokiness of it a little bit more, the mistiness, the mood. Big words, huh? It's okay, a little bit more. I'm using titanium white from Gamblin, which is a beautiful white. So creamy, this paint is lovely. Artist grade. Rounding Artist Titanium White's nice too. But I just happened to see this on special one day, so I grabbed it. This is all artist grade oil paint, you can tell because it's always got artist's oil colour on it. If it doesn't have that, then it's not artist grade. I'm not sure who regulates it. Probably nobody. Get some texture going in here. And for that you use the rib of the brush as it leaves lines. Oil paint's all about texture. So, as you can see, I'm just building it up where the lines of the landscape would be. I love the way the light catches it, see? See how the light, I'm not sure whether you can see that, but anyway it does. The light captures it. And you end up with a little rib that captures the light. So your oil painting kind of looks different in whatever mood and light that you have going on in the room, and the direction of light that you have in your own room. That's the beautiful thing about oil paintings. They evolve and they change. Just like the landscape does, doesn't it? That's looking nice. Don't particularly want to overkill this. We'll carry on and on and on working on this, but it'll just smooth out a few of these little colours around through here, just because this has very, very low visibility down in here. And it's all about your direction of your brush strokes as well. That gives you your painting that success factor. How's that going? You liking that? Is that working? Okay, that's that hillside. I'm going to go ahead and work on this area through here in a similar sort of a way. See what it looks like. Okay, let's do that.